Next question, Rajinder Saini, Parvasi Media Group. Line open.
Prime Minister, good morning. This is Rajinder Saini from Toronto. Prime Minister, last week government decided to decrease the lower limit of payroll to 20,000 to qualify for $40,000 loan. This is a welcome step, but still there are many small businesses like small restaurants, convenience stores, bakery shops, dry cleaners who won't be able to get this benefit because of many reasons. There are businesses, these are businesses already struggling. Now we have got a report today that in Toronto, two-thirds of these businesses won't be open after 3 months. What government is considering to help these businesses?
We know that businesses, particularly small businesses, are facing an extremely difficult time through COVID-19. And we need to support these small businesses, not just because they are main drivers of our economy and of our employment right across the country, but because we need them to be in good shape when this COVID-19 crisis is through so that they can come back. That's why our focus has been on helping workers who lose a paycheck and people who lose their jobs with the Canada Workers Subsidy and the Canada Emergency Response Benefit. We also recognize that small businesses, including the smallest businesses, need help with access to credit, which is why we put in place a $40,000 loan with a $10,000 non-repayable element that is going to be helping small businesses significantly. As you said, we heard from some very small businesses that weren't qualifying when we had the threshold at 50,000, which is why we dropped it down to 20,000, which is the equivalent of a one full-time worker at minimum wage for the year. That was the threshold that we determined was right for small businesses. We recognize that there are other small businesses that are not getting the support they need because of particularities in their circumstances, and we are continuing to work with finance and with business associations to make sure that we're giving these small businesses the support they need, not just to get through this difficult time, but so to make sure that they come back strong at the end of it.
On a follow-up?
Prime Minister, Canadian government is doing its best to bring Canadians back home, but there are 20,000 Canadians stuck in India right now. Many of them are children, ailing seniors. Their families are worried about their well-beings. They are frustrated that Canadian High Commission office in New Delhi has not been able to provide them timely help. Even our High Commissioner there has apologized to them for this situation. Is Prime Minister's office aware of this situation and any immediate help for them?
We are very aware of the to return to Canada at a time where international flights are extremely limited. We continue to work with governments around the world, including the Indian government. We have welcomed over the past month about 20,000 Canadians home through repatriation flights. They all go into quarantine when they're home to make sure that they're not increasing the risk of COVID-19 to everyone else. But it is important to be able to bring home Canadians. There are particularly high demands in some parts of the world, including India, that we are working very, very hard day and night to try and resolve. There have been many flights back from India, but there is a need for more.
Thank you.